Yeah, the leadership group remains as it is.
Face up. Yeah, good, Craft.
We went through the same process this year as we did the last couple of years, but there's no one outside the leadership group who felt like they needed to potentially go into the leadership group or cause another vote for the leadership group. But at the same time, we're also wary of some younger boys we've got on our list who we need to develop into becoming potential leaders one day. So we've got a bit of a group underneath the leadership group that we're working with as well. You know, we won a premiership last year. I think it's important that our players and the staff don't get caught up in being satisfied as where we are. So you always, I suppose, ask the question and go through the same process to make sure that there's players who might not want to be in the leadership group anymore, but more importantly, if there's anyone who wants to step up into the leadership group. So I think as a club it was really important we went through the same process. You know, both of them have led from the front. They're very different, but in the same breath they're really important to the style of leadership that we have. And we've played in 2 grand finals since they've been captains, for a win and a smaller loss. So they've done an outstanding job as our 2 captains and leaders. So again, we were pretty happy just to roll with those 2 again. And they support the other 2 boys really well. You know, we have some really in-depth and really quality leadership meetings amongst the 4 of them from time to time. And again, those 2 boys add something a little bit different from Lockie and Harris, and they support those guys really well, and happy again to roll with them. And those guys are really happy for Harris and Lockie to be our skippers and for them to support them. Good mix. We've obviously got Charlie there, who brings a lot of energy from a forward line perspective and as a group perspective. So, you know, we've got leaders throughout all 3 lines. And you know, some people might think that 9 leaders is a lot to have, but we feel a little bit differently insofar as that, as you mentioned, they all bring something a little different. And when you've got a playing list of 45 people and you've got a big footy department, it's really important to have a diverse range of opinions and ideas and leadership, and we feel that complements our brand and our style really well in our club. So yeah, we're happy with the 9 on board.